Good mid-afternoon, 3:09 p.m. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. This is an emergency update. We talked about this scenario earlier, and now we're facing it. I wanted to come back at the appropriate time. Make sure you hit that like button, help get me through the analytics. We just went over 4,500 subscribers today. Yesterday and today, we had a nice little push. That usually happens when we, have a dip or a great rise, because people like to come to my technical analysis because I'm unbiased. I will adapt on the fly if I have to, but right now it's going accordingly to what we've been thinking. We had one anomaly in the market, which was IOTA, but it quickly got eaten up, and sometimes that happens so they can trick the retail investors, so everybody thinks it's going to go in that direction. Everything had a similar pattern, except nothing else besides IOTA bounced up like in this kind of fashion. This is now, how it did it. But we all had deciding patterns where we had down, sideways, down, and then this broke up. Everything else still did the down, sideways, down. But out of this consolidation, it didn't bust up like IOTA. So is that something that could be building? Absolutely. And that's why I'm looking to see if we can hold these supports, because we might have other things that decide to do this down, sideways, down. And then after this little consolidation, it bounced out in the 2 hour. If we look at XRP, for example, we've got the down, sideways, down, consolidation, but we didn't bounce out. Nothing else bounced out like IOTA did. So does that mean the market is going to be bouncing out of this and correcting up to retest the old support as resistance? It's possible, because that's exactly what IOTA did. And it popped right up to the old support that it fell off of, and then it tested as resistance. So now it would have to back test it to go any farther. So if you're an IOTA, you'd simply get a pullback, and then you'd have to start riding, which is what's actually happening if you break it down into smaller time frames. So that's what I'm seeing. So with XRP, we're trying to hold this $1.08. If we don't, our only hold up, I don't know why I keep deleting it, is $1.01, and then you've got, obviously under $1. That's it. After you break it out, well, you have $1.06 and $1.04 now, so we can just kind of change these levels, because I don't want to have 400 different things. So I'm saying if you break $1.04, I don't think $1.01's holding. Let's be honest. So we're either going to hold this $1.08 and make some kind of push up to the old resistance, there's support resistance line that was support, now resistance likely. Or we're going to continue to the downside. If we continue to the downside, I believe we're going to go to that 95 cents, and we could possibly dump further. I mean, this isn't looking good. Look at in the 1 hour, dumping volume far outweighs even the rise in volume. When we had the rise in price, we had crashing volume. This is very bearish. I wouldn't get too caught up in this. This is not exactly where I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot dildo. As much as I like these prices with a few of these, like DGB, I wouldn't touch these with a 10-foot dildo, because I think DGB, we should likely come back down to 5 cents, but this doesn't look good. Look at that volume on the gain. It's so much less than the volume coming down. There's no buy volume. There's zero pressure. But I do have a watchful eye to see what happens. But DGB, I want to buy. I just don't want to get caught in this, because if we just come down to here, that's almost 7%. There's no way I'm holding through that. It's just not going to happen, because then I don't know if it's going to fall through there, and God forbid it goes like the 4 or 5. So we're watching all of these, XRP, XLM. XLM's got that 35 cents it fell under, that support. So now the logical thing is we're trading between, and this is a stop point. We know that, 33.1. So that's why it stopped there. So you got 33.1 or you got 31 cents. So are we going to ride this and come up and then make a move up like IOTA did? Are we going to ride this, come down, fail, and come here? Or are we going to come down here, double bottom, and then make the move IOTA did? That's my question. So we have three questions that you're going to have to figure out. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No. But if what I'm saying makes sense to you, Bitcoin's under 60,000. If you see confluency in my charting, well, then obviously make an educated and informed decision, because the next drop for Bitcoin would likely be back down to that 50s. Where did we hit exactly? I want to get the exact number. 58,677 support. If we break that, we got 57,682, 56,620. And then I can see us coming down to 53,000. If you break this out into a bigger picture, Oh, I think I deleted all that. But I had it down here circled to 53, so right where that cross is, basically. So I think Bitcoin, when it's all said and done, is going to be down here, and then it's going to make a move. And it's going to have to come down here. It's going to have to, but we're going to have to do this in steps. We're below it in the 4-hour time frame, which is very bearish, the 200-day. So let's just not do anything stupid. Make sure you know what you're looking at. And also, if you're considering joining Tom's Army, join Tom's Army and get the exclusive Telegram. It comes with every member of Tom's Army. All you have to do is look in the Communities tab on YouTube. If you're a member of Tom's Army, it's available to you right now. We have 35 members in here right now. We do have 168 members of Tom's Army. I know I just started advertising it today or late last night. Make sure you check the Communities tab. That's part of your perk for being part of Tom's Army. You also get the exclusive content, which I put out a very, very, very high rate of exclusive content for my members of Tom's Army. Obviously, if you want to join my Swing Traders Anonymous or my ISO headquarters, you feel more than welcome. We have 859 subscribers on Swing Traders Anonymous and 553 subscribers on the ISO headquarters. That's crazy. I want to thank the 4,520 subscribers on my XRP Future Millionaire page because it's been incredible. So, my videos, just to give you a little look, these are all exclusive content. Every time you see Stop the Spam or exclusive content, that's all for just members of Tom's Army. And yesterday, I put out exclusive content, an emergency update, right after I put one out about the crash watch because we were in the midst of it, right after that. And I wanted to give the members of Tom's Army a little more heads up. So, to join Tom's Army, you get the exclusive badges, the emojis, you get to join with the exclusive content, and also you get my exclusive Telegram if you want to talk to me personally, or if you ever wanted, you know, some advice or whatever. I'm on Telegram, and that's the way to find me. As you can see, we're under 60,000. We want to see if XRP holds $1.08 before this daily close. Like yesterday, if we close under $1.13 yesterday and ensued a big drop, if we close under $1.08 and more towards $1.04, this could be bad. Especially if we close under $1.04, it's over. We're going to 95 cents and maybe further, 93 or further. So we're in a very tricky spot here. If we fall any farther, they're going to pull the rug on us. And we're not seeing the supportive buys by the whales right now. We didn't get any kind of significant bounce up. This is not good. This is what I've been trying to avoid, everybody. This is why we need to be on the same page. And this is why you should value my input on technical analysis, because I don't give the FUD. I don't give the bullshit. When everybody was singing the moon praises the last couple weeks, I said, let's be cautiously optimistic. Let's take our profits when we can. And I know a lot of people dick me around, and they're like, oh, and the last, month and a half, I just kind of stay back. I do what I got to do. And in the last month, I'm up 28.39%, or, $960 in my portfolio. So, could actually be a little bit more, but I took some money out to buy some metals out of here, but I've had a good month. I was up 28%, so I've been doing it my own way while trying to keep everybody informed. So if you stick with me, stick with my ways, and understand and trust my technical analysis, we can go very far in this cryptocurrency.